let us start with today's accounts receivable and accounts payable. Then here either we can go for customer and vendor, but as we discussed in our Excel vendors, let us go with the vendor. Anything would be fine. Master data. So let me you display the transaction codes as well. Okay, preparation for creating vendor master data. These steps as it is, it will be in ECC also same. Define account groups with screen layouts for vendor OBD3 we'll be doing here. Then we'll be doing XKN1 and OBS. These three steps we'll be doing here. So define account group with screen layout. We'll create the groups. Here new entry. I'll create as a TMVN for Tata Motors vendor group. Okay. The real time also it will remain the same like TM or if you as per you want like T domestic vendor D 4 digits. Okay, so it will be created for me. I'm creating TM or for our Tata Motors vendor. TM vendors, easy remembrance. Okay, FI vendor, MM vendor also can be created. The same thing. In that case, you can create FI, TM, FI or TM, MM vendor or different groups we'll be having in a MM for materials. We can create different groups also, 4 digits, anything. I'm giving TM00 FI vendor. Up to here, is it okay? Now here, the fields, whatever we used to control for the GLs in the same way for the vendor and the customer fields will be controlled by here. It's a general data, company code data for MM purchasing data. You can control the fields, purchasing data related fields from here actually. Okay, so as it now we are not, thank you, Hema. We are not doing anything purchasing data related fields. So what I'll do, I'll go back and I'll check the we'll take the general data, company code data. Just let us see. General data is more about the address, payment transactions, okay, and all. So I'm not going with this. We are going with the company code data. In a company code data, we have account management and payment transactions. Again, you can go to payment block, payment method, okay, and all we have here. Then we'll go for account management. This, as if now we required only reconciliation account. We required reconciliation account as a required entry field. The reason we'll reconcile creditors with the vendors. Okay, so whatever the fields you need, sort key if you want, just make it. Okay, highlight it. No issues at all. Whatever you feel, but as if now we required only reconciliation account. If you think that you need personal number, release group, blah blah blah, gross income tax and all, you can just save it. Save it in the Tata Motors or its org structure done. We have done the GL also in the same area. So let us go with the create own request. We'll create our own request. Tata Motors TM00 accounts AP and AR customization. Can I keep like this? Okay, if you want, you can maintain. Okay, you can maintain here. Say enter.
Madam, I just want to know why we are creating this group. As you said that now customer and suppliers are basically handled in business partners.
So how we are going to link still vendors and customers as a term will have a difference. Okay, here we have a business partner. But business partner is to maintain the central data of the customer and the vendor. Okay, so a business partner roles, when we discuss about the business partner role, it's a common central data. Okay, it's a central data. So in S4HANA, they have come up with the business partners as a central data. Okay, what this central data will do is we can create the business partners. Then any party, it can be customer or it can be any vendor, any party, it can be any party, DP party or business partner we can create. Okay, it's a kind of party. Once we create the business partner, we can extend the same to either vendor or customer as per the requirement. It will get extended. So if the same vendor, let's say for example, same vendor is providing us the security services. We are taking security services from this vendor. Okay, and let's say Tata Motors, right? Security services, what will be the high things they'll be needing? Okay, from Tata Motors, they are taking what they will be purchasing as a security, what they need.
This heavy vehicles, like
Anything. Yeah. Let's think. Okay, the same vendor will be the customer for the Tata Motors. Okay, it can be vehicles or anything. Okay, cams or something. Keys is to determine the required fields in the relevant business role views. Not that sure. Okay, so here in this case, our same vendor and the customer. Earlier, what we used to do is to create vendor separately and the customer separately with the same thing. Okay. Now here, no need of that. Those things like earlier. We'll create a party wherein we can extend vendor and customer in the same, or based on the roles, based on the same vendor can be a MM vendor or can be a FI vendor. Okay, in the same with the customer can be SD customer or FI customer. Okay, so we'll create and we can extend easily. We can extend here based on the business partner. So the fields, whatever the central data fields, like earlier, if you observe vendors, we used to have the set of 7 screens to be filled. Okay, the same set of tables or fields we used to have for customer. 2 times the same data, the same type of data, only for the name change, vendor or customer, their role change. We used to maintain different tables. Now it has come together. All the tables based on your party role will define. Your role and account group will define what it is. All the tables will be the same. We'll discuss. We'll discuss when we move to this one again. Okay. Now this is a basic which we will be doing as an integration part. So this is the required. Okay, vendor group will be creating. Then we will create the number ranges, intervals. So here, if you observe, there are so many intervals already. In S4HANA, they have come up with the free intervals also. Okay, so we have a free intervals concept on here. We can go the free intervals and you can pick any one of this number and give the interval like V I am giving. T for our 2 digits it will accept. No? So T for Tata Motors, V for vendor. Enter. Sorry, select then enter. I'm creating one number range info. If you don't know pre-selection or if you don't want to go with the pre-selection, go with the insert line. Here we can create like T, N, some number range. But if I see here number ranges, already the number ranges are fully occupied. Okay, so I have to pick the number range in such a way that it should not overlap. See 500 we have empty, but they have given max number range. Till 520 they have used it, trainees or whomever it may be. I don't think any vendors as part of training demo system would require this big number. Okay, what I'll do, I'll keep this one as 599. Okay, then for TN, for a TV, whatever, we can create 600. So 600 to 699. Simply we can do the changes or